In just a century, Africa's savannas have become the planet's fiercest battlegrounds. These boundless grasslands surge with primal energy, where each dawn kindles savage struggles between predator and prey. Life and death entwined in relentless dance. Yet these wild sanctuaries, ablaze with nature's unyielding spirit, are vanishing. Scarred by poaching, fractured by human hands. This journey draws you into the heart of these primal conflicts, exalting their timeless wonder. Their fate teeters on the edge. We must rise to protect these sacred lands, ensuring their vibrant pulse endures. Join us to preserve the savannah's eternal legacy. In the heart of Kenya's Masai Mara, where the savannah stretches like an endless battlefield, a pride of 10 lions reigns supreme. At its core is a veteran lioness. Her amber eyes etched with the wisdom of countless hunts. She leads her family, sisters, daughters, and sub-adult males. Through a landscape where every meal is a hard-won victory. Lions are the undisputed monarchs of these grasslands. Their roars reverberating for miles. A warning to all who treat their domain. Yet, their dominance comes at a cost. For the savannah is a crucible of unrelenting challenges. The Masai Mara is a mosaic of life. Its grass is teeming with herds of wildebeest, zebra, and antelope. For pride, these wild animals are both sustenance and adversary. The lioness's strategy is rooted in unity. Unlike solitary predators, lions hunt as a collective. Their success hinging on precision and trust. She positions her pride with care, directing younger members to flank their target, while she and her strongest allies drive the assault. A single misstep can spell failure. For the prey here are not mere victims, they are survivors, honed by generations of evasion. the pride targets a herd of wildebeest. Their numbers vast, but their vigilance razor sharp. The lioness knows that only the weak or unwary will fall. Her experience, passed down through years of observation and instinct, guides her. She senses the herd's rhythm, waiting for the moment when a straggler lags behind. The hunt is a symphony of silence and speed. Each lion moving as part of a greater whole. Yet, danger lurks even for the hunters. An immature lioness eager but inexperienced misjudges her leap, and a wildebeest's horn clips her side. Her injury is a stark reminder that in this wild animal documentary, survival is never guaranteed. The pride's life is a delicate balance. A successful hunt feeds the family, but failure leaves them weakened. Vulnerable to rivals like hyenas, or even other lions. The adolescent lioness's wound will heal, but it underscores the stakes of their existence. Each member of the pride relies on the others. Their bonds forged through shared triumphs and losses. The matriarch's leadership is their anchor. Her knowledge a map through the savannah's peril. She teaches her daughters not just how to hunt, but how to endure, how to rise after defeat. Yet, the Masai Mara is changing. Human encroachment gnaws at its edges, with farms and settlements creeping closer. Fences disrupt the migration routes of wildebeest. Starving the pride of their primary prey. Poaching, too, takes its toll, as wild animals like buffalo fall to snares meant for profit. The lioness's territory, once vast, is shrinking. Forcing her pride into conflict with livestock and, inevitably, people. Retaliation attacks are common. entire prides have been wiped out by poison or spears. In the last decade, lion populations across Africa have plummeted by nearly half. The savannah, their kingdom, is no longer a sanctuary. This wild animal documentary reveals a truth. Lions are not just predators, but architects of the savannah's balance. Their hunts control herbivore numbers, preventing overgrazing that could turn grasslands to dust. To save them, we must protect their realm. Conservation efforts in the Masai Mara offer hope. Community programs that compensate farmers for livestock losses, corridors that restore migration paths. And rangers who patrol against poachers. The lioness and her pride endure because of these fragile victories. But their future depends on our resolve. To preserve the wild spaces they call home. Far from the collaborative might of lions, a solitary figure prowls the Serengeti's golden plains, a male cheetah. Lean and lithe, his spotted coat a tapestry of stealth. In this sprawling expanse, where the horizon seems to touch the sky, speed is his weapon, his legacy. The cheetah is the fastest land animal, capable of reaching 75 miles per hour in mere seconds. But speed alone does not ensure survival. Unlike the lioness, who relies on her pride, the cheetah hunts alone. Is solitude both a strength and a burden? His prey, Thompson's gazelles, impalas and other fleet-footed wild animals, are built for escape, their senses attuned to the slightest disturbance. The cheetah's strategy is one of patience and precision. He stalks with meticulous care, using the savannah's sparse acacias and termite mounds as cover. His eyes, sharp as a hawk's, lock onto a gazelle grazing just beyond reach. He calculates distance, wind direction, and the terrain's subtle dips. knowing that a single error will cost him his meal. The hunt begins with a burst of acceleration. His body a blur of muscle and instinct. But the gazelle is no easy target. It darts with dizzying agility, weaving through the grass in a desperate bid for life. The cheetah's stamina is fleeting. He cannot sustain his sprint for long. This time, the gazelle zigzag outmaneuvers him. And he slows, panting, defeated. Hunger gnaws at him, but he does not despair. A cheetah's life is a cycle of persistence. Hours later, he tries again. This time choosing a different angle. Aligning himself with the breeze to mask his scent. His second attempt succeeds. The gazelle falling beneath his jaws. A fleeting triumph in a relentless struggle. Solitude defines the cheetah, but it also isolates him. Without a pride to guard his prey, he must eat quickly. Wary of scavengers like hyenas or vultures that lurk nearby. His existence is a paradox. The fastest creature on Earth, yet perpetually vulnerable. His survival hinges on his ability to adapt. To learn from each failed hunt, to refine his craft in a landscape that offers no mercy. The Serengeti, too, is a fragile stage for this drama. Climate change brings erratic rains, altering the growth of grasses that sustain gazelles and, in turn, cheetahs. Fires, often sparked by human activity, sweep through the plains, destroying the cover cheetahs need to stalk. Poaching, though less targeted at cheetahs than lions, still claims their prey, forcing them into riskier hunts near human settlement. Across Africa, cheetah numbers have dwindled to fewer than 7,000. their territories fragmented by roads and ranches. The savannah's vastness, once their greatest ally, is now a shrinking refuge. Yet, there is hope. This wild animal documentary illuminates the cheetah's role as a sentinel of the savannah's health. By controlling gazelle populations, cheetahs prevent overgrazing, preserving the grasslands that support countless species. Conservationists are fighting to secure their future, creating wildlife corridors that reconnect fragmented habitats, and educating communities to coexist with these elusive cats. In the Serengeti, anti-poaching patrols and fire management programs are restoring balance. Giving cheetahs a chance to roam as they have for millennia. The cheetah's solitary journey is a testament to resilience. A reminder that even the swiftest must adapt to survive. His hunts, though fleeting, ripple through the savannah, shaping its rhythm. To protect him, we must safeguard the grasslands. That cradle his existence. The lioness and the cheetah, though worlds apart in their ways, share a common truth. Their fates are entwined with the savannah's survival. As we watch their battles unfold, we are called to act. Not just for them, but for the intricate web of life they uphold. The savannah is a theater of relentless pursuit, where the hunters we met, the lion pride and the solitary cheetah, wield speed and strategy to claim their prey. But the story of survival is not theirs alone. Across the Serengeti's boundless plains, 1 million wildebeest march in one of nature's greatest spectacles. The Great Migration. These wild animals, with their shaggy manes and curved horns, are no mere quarry, they are a force. a living tide that shapes the very grasslands they traverse. Their hooves drumming a rhythm older than time itself. The wildebeest's strength lies in their numbers. A single animal is vulnerable, easily outmatched by a lion's jaws or a cheetah's sprint. But together, they form an unstoppable legion. Their collective vigilance a shield against the savannah's predators. Each herd is led by seasoned females. Their instincts honed by years of navigating this perilous journey. They seek the rains, following ancient roots to find fresh grasses that sustain their calves and fuel their endless migration is a cycle of renewal. But it is also a gauntlet. Where every river crossing and open plain harbors danger. Predators shadow the herds, waiting for moments of weakness. A calf strays too far, or an elder stumbles in the dust. These are the opportunities lions and cheetahs seize. Yet the wildebeest have evolved a defense as potent as any predator's offense. Chaos. When attacked, the herd surges into a frenetic stampede. Their erratic movements confusing even the most coordinated pride. This strategy, born of instinct, saves countless lives, though not without cost. Calves are lost and the injured are left behind. Their sacrifice ensuring the herd's survival. In this wild animal documentary, we see that survival is not just about speed or strength, but about the power of unity. The wildebeest's migration is more than a journey. It is a cornerstone of the Serengeti's ecology. Their grazing prevents grasses from choking the plains, creating space for smaller herbivores like gazelles and impalas. Their dung enriches the soil, fostering plant growth that sustains countless species. But this vital cycle is under threat. Human expansion has carved roads and fences across the Serengeti. Severing migration routes. Poaching claims thousands of wildebeests each year. Their meat and horns fueling illegal markets. Yet, hope persists. Conservationists are working to restore the Serengeti's pathways, dismantling fences and creating protected corridors that allow wildebeest to roam freely. Community-led initiatives educate locals about the herd's ecological role. Reducing poaching through sustainable alternatives. This wild animal documentary reveals a profound truth. The wildebeest's survival is the savannah's survival. Their march maintains the grasslands that feed predators scavengers, and countless others. To protect them, we must ensure their ancient roots remain unbroken. A lifeline for the entire 10N that pulses with the heartbeat of Africa itself. While the wildebeest rely on their numbers, another prey species thrives through agility and guile in a very different savannah. The Okavango Delta. A labyrinth of waterways and floodplains in Botswana. Here, the Impala, with its slender frame and luminous eyes, dances through a world of water and grass. These wild animals are the epitome of grace under pressure. Their survival a testament to speed, reflex, and an uncanny ability to read the landscape. The Impala's greatest asset is its athleticism. Capable of leaping 9 feet high and 30 feet forward, it can vault over obstacles that would halt a lion or cheetah. Its senses are equally remarkable. Eyes that detect the faintest flicker of movement. Ears that catch the rustle of grass. Unlike the wildebeest's chaotic stampedes, the impala's defense is precision. In the Okavango, threats are multifaceted. Leopards lurk in the reeds, their stealth unmatched. Crocodiles lie in wait at river crossings, their jaws a sudden deadly trap. The impala's survival depends on its ability to navigate this treacherous terrain. Females lead small herds, teaching their juvenile to memorize safe paths through the delta's channels. They graze in open clearings where visibility is high and drink at dawn or dusk. When predators are less active, yet not all escape. A sub-adult impala, still learning, may misjudge a leopard's approach. Or fail to spot a crocodile's eyes above the water. The Okavango's unique ecosystem amplifies the impala's challenges. Seasonal floods transform the delta, shifting safe routes and exposing herds to new dangers. The impala's adaptability is its salvation. As it learns to exploit newly flooded grasses while avoiding submerged predators. But human impacts threaten this delicate balance. Upstream damming and water diversion reduce the delta's floods. Drying out grasslands and concentrating impalas in smaller, more vulnerable areas. Agricultural runoff introduces toxins, weakening herds and making them easier prey. Conservation offers a path forward. Efforts to regulate water flow are restoring the delta's natural cycles, ensuring the floods that sustain its biodiversity. Anti-poaching patrols, supported by local communities, protect impalas and other species from illegal hunting. Ecotourism, when managed sustainably, provides funds for conservation while raising awareness of the delta's fragility. This wild animal documentary underscores the impala's role in the Okavango's web of life. Their grazing shapes the grasslands, supporting diverse herbivores and, indirectly, the predators that depend on them. Protecting the impala means safeguarding the delta itself. A jewel of Africa's wilderness. The wildebeest and impala, though distinct in their strategies, share a common truth. Their survival is the savannah's heartbeat. The wildebeest's vast herds drive the Serengeti's cycles. While the impala's agility sustains the Okavango's delicate balance. Together, they bridge the stories of the predators we met. The lions and cheetahs, revealing the intricate dance between hunter and hunted. Their existence is a call to action. Urging us to preserve the grasslands and wetlands that cradle their lives. Only by protecting these sanctuaries can we ensure that the savannah's pulse continues. A legacy of resilience and harmony. The savannah's drama, woven through the hunts of lions and cheetahs and the survival of wildebeest and impalas, is far from complete. Beyond the spotlight of predator and prey, another player thrives in the Serengeti's shadows. The spotted hyena. Frequently mistaken by old beliefs, these nocturnal predators defy expectations. Not just feeding on leftovers, but orchestrating their own ruthless hunts. Their eerie calls echoing across the plains like a call. In the intricate tapestry of the savannah, hyenas are both architects and survivors. Their presence a vital thread in the ecosystem's balance. Hyenas live in complex clans, led by a dominant female whose authority is absolute. Unlike the lion's pride, which relies on brute strength, or the cheetah's solitary speed, hyenas blend strategy with versatility. They hunt in packs, targeting weakened wildebeest or stray impalas. Their jaws capable of crushing bone with a force surpassing that of any other carnivore. Yet their opportunism sets them apart. A hyena clan will challenge a lion's pride for a fresh prey. using numbers and audacity to drive off even the savannah's kings. This boldness ensures their survival in a landscape where every meal is contested. But it also paints them as villains in human eyes. A Siamese life is one of constant negotiation. Their hunts are grueling, often spanning miles across the Serengeti's vastness. And their scavenged meals are hard-won from rivals. Their social structure, intricate and matriarchal, mirrors that of primates. With alliances forged through grooming and vocalizations. Cubs learn early to navigate this hierarchy. Their survival dependent on the clan's collective strength. But the hyena's greatest challenge is not the savannah's predators. It is humanity. As farms and villages encroach on the Serengeti, hyenas venture closer to human settlements, drawn by livestock. The result is conflict. Farmers protecting their herds, poison or trap hyenas, decimating clans. This conflict obscures the hyena's ecological role. By consuming carrion and weak prey, hyenas prevent disease outbreaks, cleaning the savannah of carcasses that could harbor pathogens. Their bone-crushing jaws recycle nutrients, enriching the soil and supporting plant growth that sustains herbivores. Without hyenas, the Serengeti's balance would falter. With cascading effects on predators like lions and prey like wildebeest. Conservationists are working to bridge the gap between hyenas and humans. In the Serengeti, programs compensate farmers for livestock losses, reducing lethal conflict. Community education highlights the hyena's value. Transforming fear into coexistence. These efforts are a lifeline. Ensuring that the hyena's haunting calls continue to resonate across the plains. In the Masai Mara, where the savannah's pulse beats through the hunts and escapes of its inhabitants, another opportunist soars above the fray, the vulture. These wild animals, with their keen eyes and broad wings, are the savannah's silent caretakers. Their role as vital as any predator or prey. Often reviled, vultures are nature's recyclers. Transforming death into life. In this wild animal documentary, their story reveals a truth. Even the humblest creatures are indispensable to the savannah's harmony. Yet they face a peril greater than any natural foe. Humanity's unchecked impact. Vultures are masters of efficiency. Their eyesight, among the sharpest in the animal kingdom, can spot a carcass from 5 miles away. They ride thermal currents, conserving energy as they scan the grassland. For the aftermath of a lion's prey or a wildebeest's demise. When they descend, they work with surgical precision. Their hooked beaks stripping flesh to leave only bones. Their lives are a delicate balance. Vultures rely on the savannah's abundance of carcasses, a resource tied to the predator-prey dynamics we've witnessed. A single prey can feed dozens, but competition is fierce. Hyenas and jackals often drive vultures from their feast. Breeding is equally precarious, with pairs raising a single chick in cliffside nests. Vulnerable to storms or predators. Yet, the vulture's greatest threat is human-made. It persists. Across Africa, vultures are poisoned by carcasses laced with pesticides, intended for predators but lethal to scavengers. Poachers, targeting vultures to conceal illegal hunts, exacerbate the crisis. In the last 4 decades, vulture populations in the Masai Mara have plummeted by over 70%. With some species teetering on the edge of extinction. The loss of vultures is a silent catastrophe. Without them, carcasses rot, spreading diseases like anthrax that threaten livestock and wildlife alike. The savannah's nutrient cycle stalls, weakening grasslands that support wildebeest and impalas. Vultures are sentinels of ecological health. Their decline a warning of deeper imbalances. Conservationists are racing to reverse this tide in the Masai Mara. Vulture sanctuaries protect breeding sites, while anti-poaching patrols target illegal pesticide use. Community programs educate farmers about non-lethal predator control. Reducing collateral damage to vultures. The hyena and the vulture, though worlds apart in form, share a common role as the savannah's opportunists. Turning the chaos of life and death into order. Their stories build on the battles of lions, cheetahs, wildebeest, and impalas, revealing the interconnectedness of the savannah's inhabitants. Hyenas clean the plains, vultures purify the skies. And together they sustain the grasslands that cradle every creature we've met. Yet, their survival hinges on humanity's choices. The encroachment of farms, the spread of poisons, and the shadow of poaching threaten not just these species, but the entire ecosystem. To save them, we must confront our role in their decline, embracing solutions that honor the savannah's delicate balance. Only then can the hyenas call and the vultures soar. Remain part of Africa's eternal pulse. The savannah is a crucible of life. A vast stage where every creature plays a vital role in an ancient, unbroken symphony. We began with the lion pride of the Masai Mara. Their unity and ferocity a testament to the power of family. The solitary cheetah of the Serengeti followed. His blazing speed a fleeting spark in the grassland's endless expanse. Then came the wildebeest. Their million-strong herds carving life into the Serengeti's plains. And the Impala, whose agile leaps defy the Okavango's lurking dangers. Finally, the hyenas and vultures. Opportunists of the night and sky revealed their indispensable work. Cleansing and renewing the savannah's heart. This is not a distant battle. The savannah's health affects us all. Its grasslands sequester carbon. Mitigating climate change that threatens our planet. Its biodiversity holds secrets. Medicines, innovations that could benefit humanity. By preserving the savannah, we invest in our own survival, ensuring a world where wild animals thrive alongside us. Together, we can amplify their voices, ensuring the savannah's symphony plays on for generations. As we leave the savannah's embrace, its pulse lingers in our hearts. Thank you for joining us on this journey through Africa's wilds, where every creature tells a story of resilience and hope. To keep these stories alive, we invite you to support our channel. Subscribe and join our community dedicated to celebrating and protecting the world's wild animals. Visit Savannah Pulse or DRGRT to learn how you can help. And together, let us ensure the Savannah Symphony plays on for generations. Farewell. Until we meet again in the heart of the wild.